At December 6, 2025, as the sun rises over Manila, the city stirs to life, but beneath the surface, a storm brews far from the capital's bustling streets. The date marks another chapter in a long and uncertain struggle, one that has come to define the spirit of a nation. Tension simmers over the West Philippine Sea as Chinese Coast Guard vessels harass Filipino fishing boats near Ayungin Shoal. For the fishermen who depend on these waters for their livelihood, every journey is fraught with anxiety and risk. The sight of foreign ships looming on the horizon is a daily reminder of the dangers they face and the uncertainty that clouds their future. This is not just a headline, it's the daily reality for a nation on the front lines of a global power struggle. In homes across the archipelago, families gather around televisions, watching the latest reports with a mix of fear and hope. The conflict is no longer distant, it touches every Filipino. From the bustling cities to the quietest coastal villages, the Philippines, once focused inward, now faces a superpower determined to dominate its vital waters. The West Philippine Sea is more than a strategic battleground. It is a lifeline, rich in resources and history, and a symbol of national pride. The presence of foreign vessels is a stark challenge to the country's sovereignty and the rights of its people. In Mindanao, the 10th Infantry, Agila Division, once jungle warriors, now train for threats from the sea, air, and cyberspace. Their transformation is remarkable. Soldiers who once patrolled dense forests now master new technologies, learning to defend against unseen enemies and modern warfare tactics. The Agila Division's adaptability reflects the evolving nature of conflict in the 21st century. Their transformation signals a national awakening. Defending every Filipino, from fisherman to farmer, is now indivisible. The military's presence in rural and coastal communities is not just about security, it is about building trust, offering reassurance, and standing as a shield for those who have long felt vulnerable. The unity between soldiers and civilians is stronger than ever, forged by shared challenges and a common purpose. The Agila Division's new mission is a message to the world. The Philippines is ready to defend its territory and future. Joint exercises near the contested waters demonstrate not only military preparedness but also the unwavering commitment of a people determined to protect what is theirs. Each flag raised on a coastal outpost is a declaration of hope and defiance. Their journey is a testament to Filipino resilience and resolve in the face of 21st century challenges. From the determined faces of soldiers to the everyday acts of courage by ordinary citizens, the nation stands united. In the West Philippine Sea, the struggle continues, but so does the unbreakable spirit of the Filipino people, ready to face whatever the future may bring. For decades, the Philippine Army's mission was internal security, fighting rebels in jungles and mountains. But as internal threats waned, a new danger emerged, an external aggressor at sea. The old skills, tracking insurgents, small unit tactics, were no longer enough to defend a 36,000-kilometer coastline. Military leaders realized a fundamental shift was needed, from internal security to credible external defense. The 10th Agila Division, once focused on Mindanao's peace, now leads this transformation. Their counterinsurgency chapter closes, a new more complex mission begins. The Philippine military's recent pivot marks a significant shift in the country's defense posture. For decades, the Philippines maintained a relatively modest military presence, focused mainly on internal security and disaster response. But now, faced with mounting external threats, the armed forces are rapidly adapting, modernizing, and reorienting their strategies to confront new realities in the region. This transformation is a direct response to China's escalating aggression in the West Philippine Sea. Chinese Coast Guard and maritime militia vessels have become a constant presence, frequently confronting Philippine ships and challenging their right to operate in their own waters. These tense standoffs have become almost routine, raising the stakes for both sides. Despite a landmark international tribunal ruling in 2016 that invalidated China's sweeping claims, Beijing continues to assert its controversial 9-line, which overlaps with the Philippines' internationally recognized exclusive economic zone. This ongoing defiance undermines international law and threatens regional stability. China's so-called gray zone tactics, ranging from harassment and the use of water cannons to dangerous close encounters, are designed to intimidate and gradually push Filipinos out of their own waters, all without triggering a full-scale war. The construction of militarized artificial islands further cements China's presence and expands its reach. Constant drone surveillance and the deployment of advanced military technology deepen the threat, making it harder for the Philippines to monitor and defend its territory. These high-tech tools give China a significant advantage in intelligence gathering and rapid response. The old defense strategy, once sufficient for a different era, is now obsolete. The Philippines faces a technologically advanced, expansionist superpower determined to reshape the balance of power in the region. This new reality demands innovation, resilience, and international cooperation. The challenge is existential. Territorial integrity, vital marine resources, and even the nation's identity are at stake. Filipino fishermen, who have relied on these waters for generations, now face daily risks. The struggle is not just about borders, but about livelihoods and the future of the Filipino people. Army units like the 10th Agila Division are now on the front lines, tasked with defending the homeland from this clear and present danger. their mission is more critical than ever, as the nation rallies to protect its sovereignty and secure a future free from intimidation. The Philippines is not alone. Across the Indo-Pacific, nations are adapting to China's assertiveness. Japan has reinterpreted its constitution, investing in amphibious and cyber capabilities to counter southern threats. Taiwan's Porcupine Doctrine focuses on asymmetric warfare, making invasion costly for Beijing. Vietnam modernizes its military and leverages fierce nationalism to deter aggression. These countries show that smaller powers can stand up to larger neighbors through smart strategy and unity. The 10th Agila Division's transformation mirrors these lessons, signaling the Philippines' readiness for modern defense. The shift is clear, from land-based defense to joint, multi-domain deterrence. The 10th Infantry Agila Division, once a counterinsurgency force, now pivots to territorial defense. Their mission shifts from jungle warfare to supporting naval and air operations, securing coasts, and repelling amphibious threats. Soldiers are being retrained for multi-domain operations: land, sea, air, and cyberspace. The division's experience in resilience and small unit leadership is now applied to external defense. Innovation, adaptability, and jointness define the new Agila mindset. The division is being reforged into a credible force, ready for modern warfare. Their transformation is a model for the entire Philippine Army. The transformation of the Agila Division is now unmistakable on the training grounds. Soldiers are no longer just practicing basic drills, they're mastering complex amphibious landings and honing their skills in coastal defense. These exercises are designed to prepare troops for the unique challenges of defending an archipelago, where the sea is as much a battlefield as the land. Joint exercises with allies have become a regular part of their training calendar. Working side by side with forces from the United States and other partner nations, Philippine soldiers learn to operate seamlessly in multinational environments, sharing tactics, technology, and strategies. Soldiers now train extensively to secure vital coastlines and operate advanced anti-ship missile systems like the BrahMos. These high-tech weapons require precision, discipline, and technical know-how, pushing troops to new levels of expertise. Coordination with the Navy and Air Force is now routine. In joint command centers, officers from all branches plan and execute complex operations, ensuring that land, sea, and air forces work together as a unified team. Exercises like Balikatan are more than just drills. They simulate real-world scenarios, from sinking mock warships to defending critical infrastructure against attack. These scenarios test every aspect of the soldiers' training, from marksmanship to decision-making under pressure. New equipment such as shore-based missile launchers, upgraded air defense systems, and advanced surveillance technology has dramatically enhanced the division's capabilities. Soldiers are now trained to detect threats early and respond with speed and accuracy. Training is more realistic and technologically demanding than ever before. Simulated explosions, urban combat environments, and the use of cutting-edge gear push soldiers to adapt quickly and think on their feet. Rigorous obstacle courses, tactical gear, and digital devices are now standard. Troops are challenged to overcome physical and mental barriers, building a force that's not just tough, but also smart and highly adaptable to any situation. Army soldiers now operate sophisticated missile, radar, and command and control systems, integrating technology into every aspect of their operations. These advancements send a clear message: the Philippines is serious about deterrence and ready to defend its sovereignty with modern capabilities. The Agila Division's role has evolved far beyond internal security. Soldiers are now prepared for external defense, ready to respond to threats from beyond the nation's borders. As a key player in national defense, the Agila Division stands at the forefront, vigilant, modernized, and committed to protecting the Philippines in an era of high-tech warfare. Modern conflict is fought with information as much as firepower. Drones and espionage are new threats. Adversaries use drones to gather intelligence on troop movements and military assets, risking operational security. The Agila Division is developing counter-UAV capabilities, detection with specialized sensors, and neutralization with jammers or kinetic options. Soldiers are trained to recognize and respond to drone threats quickly, Protecting information is now as vital as defending territory. By countering espionage, the division safeguards national security and strategic advantages. Mastery of the information space is essential for modern warfare readiness. For many in Mindanao, the West Philippine Sea may seem distant, but its security affects every Filipino. The sea provides vital fish stocks, Chinese harassment reduces catches, raising food prices nationwide. Energy resources beneath the sea are key to independence. But Chinese obstruction keeps the Philippines reliant on imports. The South China Sea is a major shipping lane. Instability disrupts trade and raises costs for all. The Agila Division's new mission protects these economic lifelines, defending food, energy, and trade. A secure West Philippine Sea means affordable food, stable energy, and a stronger economy. Defending maritime territory is defending every Filipino's future. The 10th Agila Division's transformation is a blueprint for the entire armed forces of the Philippines. Their journey proves that decades of doctrine can be retooled for modern threats. They've pioneered new technologies, joint training, and a mindset focused on external defense. This model can be scaled nationwide, uniting the military behind a common purpose. When Mindanao's soldiers defend the West Philippine Sea, it shows territorial integrity as everyone's concern. The Agila Division's readiness is the nation's readiness. A symbol of unity, resilience, and commitment to sovereignty. The Eagle has landed, ready to defend the archipelago.